You probably never heard of any of these dinosaurs before.
L-Tap. Good mythical morning.
Everybody knows about the T-Rex. Everybody knows about the Brontosaurus. You've got books at home. You have little stories. You have little stuffed animals of these dinosaurs that everybody knows about. But what about the ones that your mama never told you about? Unless your mom is like really into dinosaurs. Sorry if she is. If she's a paleontologist, then she's probably told you about these. But if she's not, stay tuned. Right now, we're going through the weirdest dinosaurs ever. Starting with.
So these are all real, but they're all weird.
They're all dead. They were real at one time.
Got it.
Starting with Lynnisaurus.
Now here's a picture worth looking at.
Okay, this thing.
That is a beautiful photo of this dinosaur.
Yeah, it's captured. No, this is an artist's rendering. All these are going to be renderings.
Okay, so don't get your.
Now, why is this
to
thing?
Put it all in perspective.
Why is this thing weird? You may notice that right there where the arms should be, this thing had a single finger with a single claw. Think about how much fun the other dinosaurs made of him. I mean, he's a good dancer though. He's like.
So basically he had fingers for nipples.
Yeah, old finger nipples.
Yeah, that's what they called him at the middle school dances.
He was 2 feet tall, the size of a large parrot. Think about if you had a pet with finger nipples. Goodness gracious. That's why I wish I lived back then. During the time of the dinosaurs. Okay, here's another one.
Here's pointing at you, kid, with my nipples.
Insizesaurus. Insizesaurus. Now this one is also a small dinosaur, about 3 feet in length. And as you can see, among some weird features, it has buck teeth, like a beaver-like mouth, and it ate plants with that beaver-like mouth.
Poor guy. So we're gonna make fun of all of these dinosaurs?
No, I don't think that dinosaurs do that to each other.
So Insizer is where this name came from.
Because it's known for its very pronounced.
It's not buck-teethosaurus, it's Insizesaurus. So Incisio. I cannot say these, man. Mm-hmm. Insizesaurus.
Insizesaurus, man. Let me say that. I've really spent a lot of time figuring out how to say these.
He's Insizesaurus.
If he was an Insizesaurus.
Then he would be in a Dr. Seuss story.
How about Sukusaurus? Another one here. This thing is not small. It is estimated
that sounded like an insult. How about Sukusaurus?
At least 35 feet long, or maybe more, because a lot of these they've only found one fossil, so there's a little bit of conjecture going on here. But this thing looks sort of like a crocodile meets a dinosaur. The name means crocodile mimic, and you can tell by the way it holds its arm that it loved to hug other dinosaurs.
Very welcoming stance there.
Hey. Oh, hey there, little dude with the crazy finger nipples. Let me just hug you and everything's gonna be okay. And he comforted the first two dinosaurs.
So he's not angry, he's actually laughing at the finger nipple dinosaur. Let me give you a hug! Kind of a thing?
No, I think he would bite his head off, actually. Probably swallow him in one bite, actually. How about Jingle Soros?
You mean Centaurosaurus?
No, you pronounce that Jingle Soros.
I know you do.
No, that's what my paleontologist mother told me.
Okay.
Actually, that's what Jason did. Jason figured that one out.
Now that thing on his head, you know what that looks like? A shoehorn.
A shoehorn?
You know how dinosaurs were back then. It's like, hey, let me help you get your shoe on. I have a shoehorn on my forehead.
Okay, well this.
So I could just I put this thing on top of my head in your shoe, and then you slide your 3-pronged foot down into the shoe as well.
I think we're very much guilty of anthropomorphizing.
Anthropomorphizing.
Is that it?
Yes.
Dinosaurs.
Yes.
Making them
Anthropomorphosaurus.
This thing was about 33 feet long. It was a duck-billed dinosaur. It's nicknamed the unicorn dinosaur. But there actually is controversy about whether or not this horn thing is oriented the right way.
Or added in post.
In November of last year, they decided that they actually think it may have been going back the other way, and it just may be a big crest. So it's not maybe as weird as you want it to be.
Controversy abounds here.
But if it was this weird, I would want a time machine so I could go back and use it as a joystick and ride him around.
And now time to just show a picture of a bat.
This is a J-hole-opterus.
I mean, all of them sound like insults.
J-hole-opterus.
Hey,
J-hole!
can you stop being such a J-hole-opterus, okay?
This thing,
I'm doing my best here, man. Just wait in line!
This thing is basically the
Your turn will come!
the vampire bat of the Jurassic period. He was small, weighed about 5 to 10 pounds. And based on this picture, or it looks like something from a museum.
Do you have any video of this guy?
This is the stuff that nightmares are made out of. I mean, think about this little sucker.
Literally.
Yeah, get it? Little sucker?
Yeah.
But he
Get
has
a little J-hole on me.
he's got nothing on the Tanistropheus.
No, he doesn't. Well,
That's not a weird name, but it's a very weird
I
dinosaur.
call this one the Nechosaurus.
This
man.
is actually
Loch
not.
Nessosaurus.
It's not a dinosaur. It's an archosaur, which was a species that existed before dinosaurs. Now listen, its neck was over 10 feet long compared to a body of 5 feet.
Wow. Seems a little bit of like kind of wasteful and on the neck front. Like share your neck, the neckness a little bit, buddy.
And we actually
There's dinosaurs running around without necks at all, man.
Okay, this one is the Tyrannosaurus. This thing is 23 feet long, 4 tons, ate only plants. It had a huge sail or a hump on its back, kind of like a camel, and that could be used in 3 different ways, all speculated by scientists, to regulate temperature, to reserve food and water, and to attract mates. The bigger the hump, the
more the mate.
the more the mating happened.
I'm just gonna clear my throat.
This is really hard to pronounce. Therizinosaurus?
There it is.
Now, okay, this one is
The artist took a little liberties.
right.
with
They
it-
don't know
with
what
it.
color these things are. This is all speculation. But the crazy thing about this one is it had these, instead of finger nipples, this one had a beaked skull on a very long neck, but then it had these vicious claws. Each one of those claws on these 3 clawed hands was 2 feet long,
Freddy Krueger Raptor.
but it only ate plants.
What a waste of sharp stuff.
It's like, he like comes up to you, he's like, where are the watermelons at? Because that's all I'm here for. You know, I'm gonna climb this tree.
I'm really
Need
in
some
need of
berries.
a manicure, maybe a facial.
Okay, and I'm gonna save one for Good Mythical More, but I've got one more I want to talk about. The Gigantoraptor.
Oh, snap.
The Gigantoraptor. This is the world's largest chicken, about 2 tons.
Is this what scientists say, or is this what you? This is the world's largest chicken. I just made that up.
I mean, it was bird-like, and it was 25 feet long, 2 tons.
Wow.
And at the time that it was around, was the heyday of Kentucky Fried Gigantoraptor, with a 2-piece dinner for $150.
Good one. All right, dinosaur lovers and everyone else, like this video, leave a comment below. You know what time it is.
This is Chili and Scooter, my diamond dub babies. We're from Huntsville, Alabama, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Click through to Good Mythical More for one more weird dinosaur and some interesting dinosaur facts.
And later today, our audio podcast, Ear Biscuits, comes out just like every Friday afternoon this week. Dodger Lee, one of the internet's most famous female gamers, talks to us. Get in on that conversation.
Rhett fools Link with a magic trick. Hey. You see this?
Yeah.
No, you keep it down. You see this? See this?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. See that ring? I got it out of your ear.
Keep it real, keep listening, keep it together. Don't stop, don't give up. We're in it forever. You know you can bring it, just pack it all up. And when I show up, we can dine together. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.